Mr. Kavakos, thank you very much for being on Classic TV tonight. We just heard your wonderful concert at the Berlin Festspiele. Now, not only was it a wonderful concert, but it was a piece of the Festspiele with a living composer on stage. How does it feel for you?
Well, this is a wonderful moment because, of course, it adds an extreme, how can I say, spice to the whole thing. When you have the presence of the person who actually wrote, conceived the music and wrote it, if one really believes in it, and I do, I think this is a wonderful piece. So it was a fantastic occasion to have him around, and I had the opportunity, of course, to discuss a little with him about the work and ask him certain questions that I have concerning the interpretation and so on. So this is wonderful. We can't do it with most of what we play. So that is when one has a chance, one has to take it.
Considering it's an avant-garde piece, or a nowadays piece, it's amazingly romantic, lyricist, almost has no drama, no real drama. Does it have drama? Does it have deeper drama?
Well, the title of the piece is already something that I don't think leads to any kind of drama, because, you know, the Lichtes Spiel, that is something that light is something that is very particular. It doesn't really have itself any color, but it does give the colors to everything that it touches. And as to the romanticism, I mean, it does have romantic element in there, but more than that, I would say that so I should first say that there's nothing wrong with that.
Certainly
because,
not.
Yeah, and when I play this piece and the way I hear it on stage, and I'm sure that this is how it goes also to the audience, is not a work that is going to impose itself on the listener. It's a work that is rather going to invite the listener to observe and to wonder, you know, and that is, you know, this is for me one of the essence of life, is not to give the answers, but to pose the questions. Because when you pose the questions, you're actually aware of where you are. When you have the answers immediately, the answers could be wrong.
How does Mr. Rihm write for the violin? How does he use the instrument? How would you describe that?
I think in this piece, he really does it very well, in the sense that he uses all the registers, and in a very balanced way, actually, in terms of the orchestration, which is fantastic. He uses lots of variety of articulations, so that means, excuse me, the rhythmical element and the way it is written is very careful, very well done. It's not just ignorance that, you know, because one can just have an idea that just doesn't work in the instrument. I mean, we're talking about, you know, if you think of
Good
Brahms'
composers,
concerto, for
yes.
instance, you know, when he first presented his idea to Joachim said, "Forget it, that's not possible." So here we have a situation where actually what is written there is written well. It's not easy, but it's written well. It functions well for the violin, and I think it really puts the violin with the title into this context, and the violin actually, I think, acts a little as the light. So, as I said before, it doesn't really bring something, but it gives it gives life to everything.